up, world? It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live, doing a video out here, at the pool, getting some sunshine, soaking up some sun. You know, I'm about to walk over to another area to broadcast this video. I know y'all like your boy Sky, you know, providing y'all with some amazing, captivating cinematography, whatever. Um, so yeah, my message is dare to dream. And why I say this, why I say dare to dream, ooh, I know y'all love that. Why I say dare to dream is because, well, I'm working on manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the best to restore my imagination. You know what I'm saying? Like, as children, we first come into this world, no matter how you look or whatever your conditions are, we're provided with a beautiful imagination. And, that's how people create stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like movies, businesses, more children, babies, like a lot of different things, can be created. And I guess my whole thing, wow, I guess I'm about to go over here. My whole thing is like, you know, dare to dream, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm at a small, like, stage in my life, an early stage in my life, technically nobody knows when we're gonna die, but hopefully I'm gonna be here for a good amount of time, and be able to experience a decent amount of life. I guess what I have to say is that, like, for me, along my journey, my experiences, what's connecting for me is like, I guess, just dreaming, you know what I'm saying? Dreaming of desires to come true. Like, I'm a vegan, a new vegan of like 2 years, and I did this because of my health, first and foremost, and then seeing how it helps out the world and the animals, and it's beneficial across the board, and then also I've become even more fascinated by it because it's like, you acquire and accumulate a debt of karma, like no matter what you do in life. It can be karma that serves you and karma that can harm you. So, like, when I let go of meat and dairy, like 2 years ago, that's when what really, to me, feels like I have been erasing some karma that I have been accumulating for, about 2 decades. So I don't know the exact proper terminology and words for that, but it made sense to say that because, I feel a lot better now, mentally, physically, spiritually, and I've had a lot of new experiences. No, it's not easy, but it's just a feeling process, you know what I'm saying? And what opens me up a lot is, magic, you know what I'm saying? Secrets, all that stuff. Like, that's something that I really am fascinated by and drawn to, because I love to learn. I love to experience and grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's supposed to be, natural. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Aries, you know, so I'm always an intelligent, kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Looking to seek the truth always and have the truth revealed all the time, and it just opens my eyes up. I mean, this goes back to a video I recorded, and I was saying, "What's your why?" And for me, it's just to see, like, you know, how my path will end up. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to keep projecting so far and deep into the future. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not here yet, and that can be a long time, depending on what you are desiring, how far you're desiring to go into the future, But I can't stick with certain principles, like for 10 years, 20 years, whatever it is. But I guess why I get so inspired is because it's like, I've been going in reverse for many years, from the food to all my other choices, and everything was just backwards, and it's like I finally hopped off that train that was going the wrong way, and I just, became my own train, my own vehicle. I accepted my own vehicle, and I've been moving forward, you know what I'm saying, while the masses are going the opposite direction. The current is going the other way, but I feel good because, it's different, it's unique, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always liked to be different, and I've always felt different too, honestly. Like, circumstances, upbringing, all that stuff. I get it, we're all connected and we can relate in different ways. It's just, there still is authenticity, potential of authenticity within all of us. Now, how we showcase that, how much we showcase that, how much we own it and accept our authenticity, which shows our own uniqueness, that's up to us, So I'm doing my best to really do that, I'm not doing this for attention or anything, but really it's just like a process, a level up diary journal process, like life is deep, who are we just to say yes to everything, to accept everything, to just, be blind and happy 24/7? Who are we, So that's what I learned, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess life is a process and a journey that you earn, and it's subjective to each person in their own way, But for me, I guess the best way is just visualizing about the whole karmic debt, all that stuff of all levels, But for real, like the main thing that really popped up for me was just like the letting go of meat and dairy, you know what I'm saying? Animals, letting go of consuming any animals, and it's helped me out a lot, like life transforms a lot in different ways, and you'll see, so many different dimensions and, deep abstract thoughts about possible connections that may get you very excited and eager and anxious and, hopeful for the future, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a big turnaround to your life is what I've been realizing and I'm doing, so I've been hoping to see that, and I've been doing it, and, hopefully it translates into some amazing things, because I have some deep, amazing dreams and imaginative thoughts. Like I don't care if all the people who've called me crazy and weird throughout my whole life, especially within the change of the food choice. I've had a lot of those people, random coworkers. I've had, an instance of, haters, not haters, just trolls, I guess. Um, and just a lot of difference with my difference. And I felt like a lone soldier, you know, a lot of times. But I've come a long way, you know what I'm saying? That is one thing. If y'all are embarking on this whole plant-based, vegan, new voyage, enlightening, awakening or whatever, like, in the beginning, it's very hard, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's subjective to what beginning you're talking about, but I'm really speaking, I guess, about this small little chapter of my life, about taking out the meat and the dairy and really freeing up a lot of space within our spirit. And for me, like, you know, I've attracted some amazing things and new circumstances and new, like, enlightenment about the way I live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really start to see glimpses and realizations and, understandings of who we are. You know what I'm saying? Before there's money system, before there's even houses and apartments and cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I visualize like a big, just natural environment. You know what I'm saying? That's why one day, as imaginative, dreamy, and crazy as it sounds, I hope to just go with my wife and children and my family, to another planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, selectively, like, us, and enjoying that. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole planet, like, of just nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you see these pictures of prehistoric geographical locations. Like, for me, that's a dream. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, seeing big mountains and big, architecture of nature, and who knows, maybe even other elements. Well, nature is full of different elements, but mainly just to focus on nature. Like, that just is like a big dream to me. Like, one day, just to have that calling, that getaway. And I know it sounds super high up in the clouds and a little crazy, and at the same time, I probably have, you know, the right people resonating with the dream or the vision, because that sounds amazing. I'm not gonna attack what I hate, but just for real, I can imagine, you know, just having a big playground of nature, you know what I'm saying, and being like the only species, the only humans, select few humans on this new planet, my family or whatever. I don't know. I know I'm a dreamer, but like, sometimes I really dream about that because I'm still unlocking, I'm still leveling up, I'm still upgrading, I'm still learning. And at the same time, I've come a long way. And I have to say that, like, is amazing because, record videos, record videos when you're angry, mad, upset, confused, sad, happy, laughing, joyful, peaceful, like, bored. A lot of these, throughout your life, but especially like when you really, really start changing your consumption, and like it's hard at first, but I'm saying it becomes easier is what I've been realizing. And like, along mine, I had a lot of lessons. It's difficult, but you know, this space is still being taken care of. You know what I'm saying? And it's up to us. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like you got to choose what's best for you. And I'm not really focused on everybody else or anything, but I do have a little bit of generalization and insight and just a voice to say that, when I do go out, like into like the public or whatever, to the mall or driving or whatever, like there's a lot of people, a lot of different energy, you know, going different ways and for the most part going very fast, you know what I'm saying? And like sometimes I'm like, dang, wouldn't it be amazing if we can just like go to our own planet? You know what I'm saying? Like the family I have, we go to our own planet. Your family, y'all go to your own planet. You know what I'm saying? And like we have these aliens, superpowers, whatever, to where we can do some superhuman, incredible things. You know what I'm saying? Going to other solar systems and outer space and even back to Earth and just being like indestructible, being like above the norm, because we have all that armor and knowledge and wisdom and just levels all the way maxed up. It's just like another purpose. It's like we'll serve as like a watcher, a gatekeeper, key holder, angel, whatever you want to call it, because we've seen far more and experienced far more. I know that was super deep and intricate, but I really had to say that because that's been on my dream mind and world. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't count how many people there are in the world, but the most recent truth that I've been able to, I guess, resonate with is that there's like 7 billion people in the Earth, planet Earth. So with that being said, like, I'm one, you are one. And you have to imagine like a big field of people, Some of the field has, the whole field has candles. And some of the field has candles that are burning real strong and, stable and like they can burn long, eternally. And some candles are getting up there, working on its spark, becoming a stronger fire. And some candles are not even on, and some candles are barely on. They'll go out if you just blow, And it's like a process of levels, but I'm really desiring just to be that ultimate level, and you have to see yourself like how you differentiate yourself to the world. We're all connected. It's just, paint a picture of that. Like imagine the whole world in a big stadium, like a football stadium, like the biggest stadium in history, possible, the biggest stadium possible to fit everybody in the world. Imagine how that would look, different energies, all types of different contrast in there. It's just, you really have to stand out, is what I'm saying. Like, are you going to fit in and blend in, or are you going to showcase that you have your own unique soul and truth, is what I've been understanding, and yeah, I do desire that wild imagination type of stuff, majestical, because honestly, I feel like we deserve it, you know what I mean? Like, that's what goes back to me speaking about whenever you start changing your nutrition, your food intake, you start opening up your heart and you start remembering a little bit better and better day by day, which I'm doing. It's just, I imagine that, I imagine that. some real amazing stuff, to actually be outer space, to actually see other planets, what I'm saying, without a telescope. But similar to the moon, if we ever did go to the moon, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, to not have all this stuff in the way, apartments, houses, cars, radiation, all this stuff, this illusion, you know what I mean? So, yeah, like, I haven't been to the pyramids from what I can remember during this lifetime. But when I do see the evidence and like the pictures and the videos and whatever of it and wisdom about it, like it gives me a greater sense of hope, because it's like, wow, those things are big. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to even comprehend how they're created, but it's like, you know, gives goosebumps, to be honest, because it's like, wow, that's an amazing thing. That's something that is different. It really requires a great power, a unified, great, strong, out of this world type of power. You know what I'm saying? Like these little apartment buildings, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Theoretically, a person can jump from the second floor of this apartment and, if they're healthy and well, they're not going to be injured because they'll know how to fall. They'll know how to roll, like stop, drop, and roll, or, brace themselves or jump in a trampoline or have someone catch them or something like that. So, but like imagining the pyramids, I pray for the day I can go revisit the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something that's massive. And I love heights. You know what I'm saying? Like the other day, I went to go walk someone's dog, for a service I provide. I love animals. I'm a certified dog caregiver for Rover app, rover.com. And at the top of her apartments, there's only 3 floors, but like the top was just so amazing because it was a lot higher, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing super fancy or whatever, but like I loved it because just the way it was set up, the architecture, and it was pretty high up. And like when you're at the top of like the patio space for the 3rd floor, like it connects, and it's like a long strip, and like you can stand out, it pulls out, you know what I'm saying? And you stand, it's like a deck, for like a boat or whatever. And it stands out, and like you can just see like all the other apartments and parts of the streets, and it's just it's a small simple view, but like it really opens our mind up and our eyes up to like some even better views, higher views, even natural views, and makes us realize we're kings and queens, gods and goddesses. We just have to earn it, accept it, realize it, understand it, and show it, And that's easier said than done. It's a process, as I keep saying. So that's what I was saying about that, because, in actuality, I am a chill guy, you know what I'm saying? I do desire just to wake up in a big palace, with the family, you know what I'm saying? With abundance of all sorts, you know what I'm saying? Like, abundance of all sorts, with, the loving circle that the universe has blessed me with, and for it to be a big palace and very ancient type of design, you know what I'm saying? It being big and simple, and to me that's very luxurious and royal in my eyes, and it's honestly very, very amazing to imagine, so that's what I dream of, abundance of, natural herbs, of organic, beautiful, vegan, plant-based foods, abundance of time, you know what I'm saying? Like, to where it's, our place, our world, our community. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pushing for it. It's just I can really visualize that, to be honest, because I feel like I deserve it. I know I deserve it. I just have to keep moving that way of reclaiming my power step by step. So, anyways, it's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe and share. Have a marvelous day and night. Peace.